Boom! What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm really sorry that it's been a while, but due to COVID, I decided to take a bit of a break. But I'm back and I'm raring to go. For those of you that know me from a previous Brawl Stars finals, I just want to let everybody know I'm trying to put together a team of the very best Brawl Stars players. So if you're interested, drop a comment below. Anyway, on to today's video. Many people keep asking me, who is the best brawler? And this is the only way I can say it. It is completely impossible to name one brawler. The most important thing that you need to do before you start a game is look at the map of that game. Which brawler would suit the design? Which brawler would suit where the walls are and where the hidden spaces are? You can't name just one brawler that's the best, because they might be the best on this map, but on a different map, that's not going to be the same. So looking at this map we're playing now, guys, we're playing Bounty, and I've decided to be a shooter so that I can show you what I mean. So on this particular map, I'm able to hide behind a wall with Sprout, and people that are trying to get up close to me, like for example, they've got a Bull on their team. Now, in my opinion, Bull would be one of the worst choices on a map like this, because how can he get up on top of us to do the damage that he needs to do? So luckily on my team we have 3 shooters, so both of my teammates understand the same thing as me. It doesn't mean that Sprout's the only good brawler, because obviously there's lots of shooters and people that can shoot from distance. So the only thing I can say is, if you've got a preference on a certain brawler that fits onto that base, maybe try them first. And if you find that it's not quite working for you, maybe switch to somebody else. So you can see here, this is the point that I'm making. I'm Sprout, and they have got Jessie. She's okay. She shoots fairly good distance, but their big problem is Bull. Now, I don't know how many times he's died, but he certainly hasn't killed anyone. He's not able to get anywhere near us. And even though it's close, I don't know who he's killing, because he certainly hasn't killed me. But I would be very surprised if we didn't win this. And there we go. It was actually closer than I thought it would be. But we did win. So always, before you start the game, click on new game and look at the map. Where are the hiding spaces? Where are the walls? Is it going to work for your brawler? And then take the time to pick the gadget and the star power that works for that map. I can't say it enough, guys. I get asked all the time, who's the best brawler? And it's just impossible to say. There are certain brawlers that are pretty good on most maps, but I would always consider picking the brawler that fits the map. So here I've swapped to Dynamite, so it gives me the same thing. I can hide behind walls, I can hit people from distance. We've also got a Genie, which, to be honest, is certainly not a brawler that I would be choosing. And we've got a Rico, which is another pretty good choice. So they've got a Barley. They've got I can't even see who else they've got. They've got a Stew. See, Stew's a bad choice. He's not as bad as Bull, because obviously he's got that little super movement, so he can get up onto you. He can sneak his way up onto you. This is another map, unless my team are really poor, that with the brawlers as they are, I would expect us to win. Having said that, we're getting beaten at the moment. So, guys, what do you find with Brawl Stars now, with the way it is with the new brawlers? Who do you tend to use, and do you look at maps and games before you pick, or do you just go for your favourite ones? Because put it in the comments below. If you need a bit of help picking which ones work on which maps, by all means. And like I said in my introduction, I'm trying to put a team together of 6 of the very best Brawl Stars players to have a go at entering the finals next year. Again, if you're interested in that and you feel you're up to the level, I'm setting a minimum of 20,000 trophies to even be considered being part of the team. But if you're interested, put it in the comments. We can do some games together and we can see how we get on. Now, I was star player in that game and we did come back to win. So even on that game there, I think I died once, but I got more kills than the other two people put together on my team. And when you are playing team games in something like Brawl Stars, no matter how much you do look into it and you look at the map, etc., sometimes it still won't work. You will have teammates that are just not good at the game. We've got a princess on here. It's not too bad if their brawlers stay in the middle, because with princess you want maps which you've got big straight lines like gaps. You don't want lots of things in the way. So she's got a little bit of room to do that. It's not a perfect princess map, but it's not the worst choice. So I've stayed with Dynamite. Oh, that was a silly mistake. Oh, how did I get away with that one? Somehow I didn't know he was in there and he was on top of me. But luckily I had my super, so I was able just to drop it on top of him and kill him. So I've got 4 stars. Oh, another kill for me. I've got 5 stars above my head now. I think I'm the only one in our team to get a kill so far. But I have got 4 or 5 kills. So sometimes you can pretty much do it on your own as long as your team aren't dreadful. Sprout's got one now. So we are absolutely demolishing this team so far. But the thing with Brawl Stars, I'm sure you guys know, is it can change with bounty and with gem grab. But I've got 6 stars above my name. So can I get my 7th here? It's looking pretty good. There he is. So I've now got the full 7 stars. Let's give him a bit of show off. Why not? So all of you people that keep commenting, who is my best brawler? Honestly, guys, it is impossible for me to say. I'm not ignoring you, but I've explained it to people. Obviously, I can give you the brawler I use most, the one I find is most consistent on most maps. But there are certain maps that they just wouldn't work. Like Dynamite is definitely up in my top 3. But if you've got a map like Snake Prairie in Bounty, which is the map where it's all hidden, it would be awful for Dynamite. Because you don't want people getting on top of you. And that's a map where they can literally just walk up on top of you. So what I'm going to do now, I've shown you a couple of them. I'm going to try and show you the opposite. So I'm going to switch to another game, and I'm going to, this Brawl Ball map, it may be that we still end up winning, but it's definitely, as you can see there, not a princess map. There's lots of walls in the way. There's lots of hidden areas for people to get on top of you. And like I said before with princess, you've got to have the more the better straight lines. I mean, I can break some of these walls with my super, but it certainly makes it hard. You see there, I'm trying to get myself at distance as much as I possibly can. For those of you that don't know, princesses' missiles do more damage the further they travel. So, oh, I don't want the ball. Here you go, ball. So, what's he doing? Why did you just pass it across? Oh, wow. And that just proves my point, what I was saying to you guys. Sometimes it doesn't matter how well you play or how much you take the time to pick the right brawlers. If you've got a teammate that's not good at the game or does something stupid, there's nothing you can do. So now this is getting a bit better for Princess because I've opened one of the walls, so we've equalised. You see where, like, I've got the wall in front of me. On both sides there's walls. There's also walls around the centre area. That is a problem for Princess because obviously that's stopping her missiles being able to travel. You need as much space as possible with Princess. You need the big areas which she's able to. So I'm going to break that wall there and see if I can... Can we stop them? Well, we've stopped them. Kick it away. Kick it away. So... For those of you that love Brawl Stars, I'm going to be doing lots and lots of Brawl Stars coaching videos. I'm also going to be putting together a team of the best Brawl Stars players that I can find and see if we can enter the finals. I made the quarterfinals a couple of years ago, so I want to go better this year. So Sorry for the delay in posting videos. With COVID, I took a bit of a break, but I will certainly be back posting coaching videos, profiling videos. Oh, there we go, we lost. So it kind of proved my point with Princess. I'm going to be posting as much as I possibly can, mainly Supercell games, the odd Fortnite game and some challenge games. But guys, thanks ever so much. Drop me a like if you also like Brawl Stars. Leave me a comment if you want to join the team that I'm trying to put together, or if you've got any questions or another brawler that you'd like profiling. But thanks for watching today, guys. Much love from Supercell Genius. Peace.